Hi, Rick here from Marvin Models, unique dealer from the UK and RC specialist for over 40 years. At some point you may want to, or you may have to, relink your ST16 controller to your Typhoon H, or it may possibly be that you've got the Typhoon Wizard and you want to connect it up in team mode. So this video I'm going to be covering reconnecting the controller to the craft. So first things first, we need to go into Model Select. The reason for this is if you are making any changes, I always recommend that you make a duplicate model. So what I've done temporarily, I've actually deleted my duplicate backup. But you will see I've got one here saying Flight Sim. That's for when I'm using the little Flight Sim dongle that Yuneec do. So first things first, if you click and hold on the Yuneec, now as it's a master copy, as you can see, you can't edit or delete it. So if you are doing any changes, you really need to actually create a duplicate and bind to that. So the first thing you do, just do copy. And as you see now, you've now created a second one. So just to keep things so you don't get confused, it's worth just going in and actually just giving it a name. Like we'll give it, say, Typhoon H2. Done. And then we save that. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be connecting this to the backup. So if we come out of there, now as you notice, we've not actually got the craft switched on. To do that part you didn't need to have the craft switched on. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into system settings. Now first thing we need to do is turn the craft on. Now you've got the craft switched on, what we need to do is we need to put the craft into binding. Now the way that we do that is you tilt the craft forward a couple of times up to 45 degrees. So if we go tilt, tilt again, and then you'll now see the indicator on the back rapidly flashing yellow. Now back on the controller, if we hit on refresh, it will now display the aircraft. So we click on aircraft, bind, establish OK. So to test that, we just go back the way into the main app, and when you see it going beep, you'll now see you've got the correct flashing indicator on the controller, and you've now got your telemetry coming up here, so we know that we're actually connected to the craft. Because the way that this works is you've got two antennas, as you know. One is for all your aircraft controls and the other one's for the video feed. So there's two bindings to be done. So click on refresh and you now see that we have the camera now appeared. So click on camera, bind. As you can see here, it's now asked me for a password. Now the password is simply 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. And it'll sit there connecting. Now if it fails, just go back in and try it again. Sometimes it takes a couple of attempts to do, but it will connect okay. And you can see now that we've got a connection established. So we just go back into the main screen, and as you can now see, we have control and camera feed as well. As always, I hope you found my video helpful in getting a better understanding on how your Typhoon H works and the features on it. If you like my video, certainly share it around with your friends, give it a thumbs up, any questions etc, put them in the comments box and I'll do my best to get round and answer them as soon as I can. I am an independent dealer, so I do need your support to keep bringing you these videos because they do take quite a time to produce, and we don't get an awful lot back from the videos, but you can always support me by purchasing from me if you're in the UK. Thank you very much. Bye.